If coveting is a sin, one team here might need to ask for forgiveness, sitting just outside the rankings and wanting what their opponent today has, a spot in the top 25. Welcome to the home of the Tulane Green Wave, Human Stadium in New Orleans, Louisiana. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Louisiana Raging Cajuns, taking on one of the participants from last year's playoff, the Tulane Green Wave. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the... Tulane will kick it off to get this game underway. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Louisiana's offense will go on the attack first. And when you go to market for a veteran quarterback, you want a guy who can come in, command respect, immediately become the starter. And Jesse, they think they found it.
Yeah, and I'm excited to see how he...
There he goes. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Dropping back, it's Holstein. Gets it out fast. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. 3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. From the gun, wants to pass. He lobs one high down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. And the Raging Cajuns send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He'll field the punt and look for room. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. So Tulane's offense will take the field for the first time. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
The Green Wave put itself in a mess behind the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Gets open down the middle. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. Tulane comes to the line. Lots of work to do on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He turns that loose down the right side. He's got 1st down yardage as they move it to the 44. Tulane right back to the line.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Guys, let's take a second here and talk about Tulane. You start the season top 25. Clearly expectations are flying your way, but with that might come some roadblocks.
Well, I think you got to take every week and every...
Turning it on! They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5.
Man, this is a guy who just seems to get better as the game goes on. What a run getting his offense down close to the goal line.
So nice creating explosive runs in the run game. Now you're getting in the red inside the 5. Go punch this in and get a touchdown.
Tulane with an opportunity on 1st and goal. Looking downfield, it's Jennings. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll run it to the left, looking for the end zone. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Tulane. Fit it in the window for the score. They strike first, and that opening drive of the season could not have gone better.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was, we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Off the play fake. Throws to the tight end. On target over the middle. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Quarterback on the keeper. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice gain before the defense is able to stop him. The Raging Cajuns with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Quick handoff. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
And the Raging Cajuns are on the move. Fullback's got it. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. The Raging Cajuns can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Thompson. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Back to throw. It's Holstein. Plucks it out of the air. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. And the Raging Cajuns will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. You couldn't dial it up much better than that as he knocks it out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. We'll see what they can do on this drive as it starts at the 8. Off play action on first down. Oh, did he find a hole in the defense? And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Quick completion to the right. And that ball is live in the backfield. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
And that's a huge play by the defense. Great job and great effort getting to the ball carrier and swatting at the football, knocking it out, and then falling on it for a massive fumble recovery.
Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Off the play fake on first down to throw. A strike downfield. He gets across the 20 and finally out of bounds at the 19 there in the red zone. The play action fake. Fires to the middle. He's got it. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Cajuns. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
The extra point here would tie the game. And he splits the uprights on the extra point. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, here's a quick update on a top 15 clash today. Tennessee is on top, but it's not like Peyton Manning or T. Martin are playing quarterback today, which is why they can't pull away. They're up by 7 over SMU. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Got it in the middle. It's Brock. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. The Green Wave with plenty of options here on 2nd and short. On the run, it's McClure. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The give on the option. They'll pick up the first down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Gets the back moving. Scanning the field, it's Jennings. Got his man on the outside. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Now this is the way to come out of the gate and set the tone. Back and forth and already inside a minute to go in the first. Blasted as he lets it go. Trying to drop one in, but it's incomplete. The Green Wave lining up, facing 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This Tulane offense has a great drive going. Leaves it with the running back. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's McClure. Brought down at the 32-yard line. Picks up 15 yards on the play and an important first down.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Wants to fire on 2nd down. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
A loss of 4 yards on the play. 3rd down coming up.
Entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. To the air, it's Jennings. Intercepted to stop the threat.
You know, as a defensive back, you want to force the quarterback to make plays way outside towards the sideline. That's a long throw. It requires a lot of arm strength and a lot of touch at the same time. Great job forcing the play out wide, making the big interception.
This drive will start at the 6-yard line. Snags it quickly on the left. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. And the throw down the gut falls to the grass. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged out of the air. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. The big fullback's got it. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. The Raging Cajuns can really attack on this 2nd and short. Quick pass on the fly motion. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And the Raging Cajuns will line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he's stopped. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. Motion from the wideout. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Wide open downfield. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down.
When you're throwing these comeback routes, man, the timing has got to be so good between the two of them because you know the ball is going to be in the air a long time. You can't throw it late. It's going to get picked. That time, really nice job getting it out early, and the receiver doing a nice job on his route so that the ball was right on him as soon as he turned around.
They're looking for an advantage in the running game to the right. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Looking to throw, it's Jennings. They've got the screen set up. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. Tulane lines up on 3rd and short. Now the play fake. Under fire. Deep shot for the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Tried to fight his way forward, but he didn't even make it back to the line of scrimmage. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Sends it back in motion. To the air on 2nd down. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Raging Cajuns will send out the punt unit. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you, and I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing away. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent. He's making bad decisions.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. A run for the quarterback. Short gain on the play before he slides. Let's see what they've dialed up on 3rd and long from the 22. Looking downfield, it's Holstein. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
And protecting their quarterback is job number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, as many as you want to put it up. They got to make sure they take care of him so he can make those plays. Defense wins this rep. They win up front, get to the quarterback, and get the sack.
They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. He's going to have to get into this one a little bit from 47 yards away. They got it. It's blocked. Defense has it.
Yeah, and those field goal blocks, when you can get that penetration right up the middle, the quickest point, right to the kicker. You can't go through the center because you can't touch the center with his head down, but a nice job getting some penetration, getting their hands up in the air, and getting the block.
This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. On the ground, it's McClure. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Tulane now facing 3rd and forever. From the gun, wants to pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. So no dice on 3rd down, and they'll punt it away on 4th. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Got it in the middle. It's Coates. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Wants to throw. It's Holstein. Intercepted.
Great job by the safety. You see safeties back in coverage, reading the quarterback's eyes, understanding where he's throwing the football. Great break, great interception.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They'll leave it with him. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Quick release by the QB. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Green Wave trying to move the chains on 3rd and short. He'll go to the sneak. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. He'll go out of bounds, but just what they needed to get the ball back.
QB's got to pick and choose their spots when they want to be really aggressive and try to fit balls in tight windows. Great job by the DB making a big play, getting the ball back to its offense.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. To throw, it's Holstein. Throws to the wideout. It's caught. The freshman brought down after bringing that one in. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. A first down for the offense. Looking to throw on first down. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Fires to the big fella. Across the 25, he's got room. Guided out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score.
And that's why they got to keep running the football, man, because play action is going to be a big part of this game plan. You've got to get this tight end over the middle of the field vertically and give him an opportunity because you just saw how dangerous he is after the catch.
Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. So now it's 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. This time on target. Tight windows, no problem to grab the tackle, and it's first down in the red zone at the 10. Looking to throw, it's Jennings. Hit as he throws. Got a hand on it nicely and broke it up in the end zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Right back up top on 2nd and 10. Finds his big tight end. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Wants to keep it in the air. Makes the catch. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Tulane looking for the 4th down conversion here. Now on the option. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. They're backed up. 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. Couldn't fight his way out of the end zone, and they get him for a safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
They'll get set for the free kick after the safety. Running to Green. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Use the play fake, now to throw. Lofts one high and deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play, they'll go back to the air. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Back to throw, it's Jennings. Unloads to the right. And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Here's a heat.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Fires to the big fella. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And the Raging Cajuns come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Keeps it going. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. To the air on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. That should be the final play of the first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in New Orleans for a fun first half than you? And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside Yeoman Stadium.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. This drive will open from the 15. To the air, it's Jennings. Makes the catch, it's Moore. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on second down.
Tulane lines up on 3rd and short. They'll send the tight end in motion. On 3rd and short, the power run here. Got the first down and more. Gets the job done on 3rd down as he gets it out to the 25. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Here comes Tulane after picking up the first down. They'll go to the ground. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. Got his man downfield. Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Green Wave. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Man, football, there is so many weapons now with small slots and big wide receivers. And then you got the tight ends now that have the speed to catch the football, chew up ground, and get to the end zone and make those big plays like he did right here.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And after the extra point, they're on top by 12. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, week to week, you just never know, which is why we're here with an update. Oregon has opened up the playbook, and they are scoring in bunches right now. This offense has been electric. They're up by 31 over the Stallions. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The give to the back. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26. The Raging Cajuns moving quickly to the line.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to...
There he goes! They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. That big play is just what they needed. Now they have it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Finds the tight end. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. Inside the 25. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll run play action. Tight end finds a soft spot. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Give to the running back. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Raging Cajuns.
And the running back gets his second rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
19, Louisiana, 14.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Grabbed in the middle. It's Moore. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. They really got things moving on this drive. Second play of the drive comes from the 37. Here's the handoff. Fights off the defender.
And sticking to the run. I tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football, you can tell.
I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. Looking to throw, it's Jennings. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Punt is on its way. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. They'll give it to the back. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. He'll pull it on the read. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. Catch in the middle, it's Coates. And that's where they'll mark him, but a chunk play, and they pick up a first down. And the Raging Cajuns come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Finds his tight end. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Trying to convert this 2nd and short. Power football with the run. The Raging Cajuns pick up the first down. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Right back to the well. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Caught behind the line. It's Sampson. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the Raging Cajuns are facing 3rd and inches. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
They are controlling the ball. 9th play of the drive. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Raging Cajuns back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Looking to pass. It's Holstein. Makes a connection. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Louisiana. They take the lead with the 6. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target. They make the big play, get the touchdown.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking to throw. Got his man out of the backfield. He'll be stopped short, and the 2-point try goes awry, and this lead remains at 1. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Looking to throw on first down. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting in those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable and run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone, and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
The Green Wave put itself in a mess behind the sticks here on second down. Motion from the back. Gonna swing it on second down. Takes the easy one to the back. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. On 3rd and long, he's gonna have to turn one loose downfield. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He takes it at the 45. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Louisiana has it back, and the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. The pull and throw off the RPO. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Looking for a man. It's Holstein. Throws for the tight end. It's complete. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. Handoff to the single back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Back to pass. He's got the tight end. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Shotgun snap. Wants to throw it on 3rd. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. And the lead remains at 1 after the miss. lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. The give to the left side. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. To the air. It's Jennings. Fires to the wideout. And his 5th interception of the game. A miracle they haven't pulled him yet. No room to return, but no problem after making a play like that, and they'll have it at the 25. Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. And they've gotten a superb performance from their senior quarterback. A most impressive outing. It's as if he's seeing things before they happen, and he has the numbers and the scores to prove it. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's Sampson. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. He does not get there. Stopped at the 25-yard line, and let's see what they do now on 4th down. It's good. They push the lead to 4 here in the 4th.
That makes Louisiana 23, Tulane 19.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. On the move from inside his 5. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Leaves it with the back. They believe in that running game. Got 6 before he stopped at the 23. Tulane to the line, facing 2nd and short. Red pass, it's complete. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's 1st down. They go to the ground. Breaks into the open.
Man, when I can run the football like that on 1st down and create 2nd and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They'll try to sneak it. This Tulane offense has a great drive going. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. The Green Wave put itself in a mess behind the sticks here on 2nd down. They'll try the run. And he'll be smacked to the ground. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. Dropping back, it's Jennings. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. They'll look to pin him deep. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Going to the running game. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. He'll do it himself on the draw.
Well, they try to go quarterback design run on that play, but the defense just not buying it. Nice job, everybody playing downhill and making a tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And How about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback, do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
And the Raging Cajuns will punt this one away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. The inside handoff. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line after picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. The give to the tailback. Oh, ball's out. Ball bounced right to him, and he's on the move. They bring him down, but not only does he recover the fumble, he gets the first down. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. Got it, looking for a first. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. Here comes Tulane after picking up the first down. They'll send the back in motion. Back to pass, it's Jennings. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over it. The Green Wave put itself in a mess behind the sticks here on 2nd down. Quickly to the tight end. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang. From the 36, a 3rd down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. And he throws another interception.
And some guys just have a knack of finding the football, and he is one of them. Like, you can just tell when the ball's in the air, he's like, that is mine. His 2nd big game-changing play in this football game.
Let's see what they can get going on this drive as they snap it from the 7. They'll power it inside with the fullback. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Getting late, pressure building, huge 3rd down coming up on the road for this offense. Just what the doctor ordered to get away from the shadow of that goalpost and pick up a first down at the 23. The defense burns their 3rd and final timeout of the half. The give from the gun. He breaks a tackle, and he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Raging Cajuns need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. Wide receiver going in motion. Handoff to the fullback. They make the stop at the 26, and let's see if they bring out the punt team. And the Raging Cajuns line up to punt it away. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he's stopped. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Gets the back moving. Looking for a man. It's Jennings. Catch in the middle. It's Hayes. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Looking up top, and time is of the essence. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Fires to the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Down 4 late, they have to convert on 4th down to keep hope alive. He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, at the worst possible time. Takes it the other way. And a tremendous return will be stopped at the 28-yard line.
And that is a backbreaker. It's 4th down, though. Listen, you got to throw the football. You got to try to make a play. But the defense came up big in a big moment.
Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. You work all offseason for that, the chance to take a knee and punctuate an opening victory to this season. Guys, this is a story we see every single year in college football. Ranked teams losing to unranked opponents. Whatever the reasons, it adds to the flavor of a season.
It's so good because we all love the upsets. And then if you're the team that got that ranked win, Jesse, you start to build your resume, start to build some momentum. So this squad got a good win today.
They sure did. They put the rest of college football on alert with that huge win. And for the team losing, they've now got to be able to turn the page. They got to go back, do some soul searching, because they're a much better team than what they showed today.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly, but you never know what's going to happen. Welcome to Memorial Stadium, Lincoln, Nebraska, and home of the Cornhuskers. As we'll see a squad from the back, the Northern Illinois Huskies, taking on a participant from the playoff last year, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Northern Illinois about to kick it off as we get things started. And he takes this from inside the 5. So Nebraska's offense will start this game off with the football. This is a big-time quarterback that we're going to be seeing today, but getting the job done against a defense like this, what words of wisdom do you have for him, Jesse?
Well, I think you've got to prepare like you've never prepared before, and that's one thing he told us. He spent extra time in the film room. He spent extra time on the field after practice all week because I think he understands the challenge that lies ahead of him. He knows this is easily the best defense that they face this year, so we're going to put his skills to the test in this one.
They're going to make it hard, right? There's not going to be any layups. Like most of the time, you know, he's had his way. He's feasted on so many defenses. They're going to make you earn it. They're going to make you go the length of the field. They're going to see if you can be patient. They're going to see how you respond to adversity. So some challenges coming his way for sure.
Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? To the air, it's Raiola. This one's complete. He'll get it out to the 43-yard line. That's where they mark him out of bounds, and this offense is starting to do a little work. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
Man, you talk all week about setting the tone, quieting this crowd. Don't let him get involved. You know how you do that? Get a sack and force a punt on the first possession of the football game. That's a heck of a start for this defense.
And the Huskers will call on their punt team. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Nice job to make the fair catch at the 16. Make sure that ball didn't bounce into the coffin corner. So the Northern Illinois Huskies offense will try to get something going with their first possession. They are going to be greeted rather rudely, I guess, by a group of defensive linemen that wreak havoc and hunt down quarterbacks, Jesse.
And they wreck games. They take away everything you do offensively. So it's a huge challenge in this one, David, for this offensive coordinator to try to call plays and find ways to get the football away from these big fellas up front because they take games over.
And get the ball out quick. Like when you've got a defensive line that can penetrate, they can get TFLs, get sacks, it's going to be on this offensive line to buy a little bit of time, but also the ball to come out quick, win in the secondary right now.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. Secures it at the 30. He's got great speed. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Back to pass, it's Raiola. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down. The give to the back. Oh, what a move. All right, guys, let's take a minute to think about Nebraska. They start the season in the top 10. Ideal position to make a run. But what do they need to avoid?
Well, I think you avoid the talks about me and where we're at, because that doesn't matter. This team's got a lot to prove. It's a very talented team, but they got to start the season off fast. That first impression makes a big deal in all these voters, Jesse.
Yeah, I think a lot of these players are hungry to prove that top 10 ranking is legit. But talking to some of their guys too, David, they actually feel like they're not ranked high enough. They actually feel disrespected being where they are, which is pretty amazing considering this is already a really great jumping point. I can't wait to see how they play today.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. A quick completion to the left, looking for the 1st down. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Huskers will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. That is just gorgeous. Knocks it out of bounds inside the 5-yard line. They are stuck deep in their own territory and trying to get out, opening. There he goes. 20. He's at touchdown, Huskies. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
I mean, let's go. That's a day's worth of yards right there on one carry. The home run hitter takes the snap, gets the football. He does the rest, shows off the speed, taking it 90-plus yards to the house.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Dropping back, it's Raiola. Right on the money. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Use the play fake, now to throw. The quick out. Powers through. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can see, with his size, with his ability after the catch, this guy is a weapon, and he's putting this defense on alert early.
Leaves it with the back. Turning it on. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. The Cornhuskers will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Got his man on the right. Let's talk for just a minute about Nebraska. The portal can work wonders if you have specific holes to fill. Breathe a little new life and energy into the program. David, these guys went in there, got a nice little haul that really could set them up for success this season.
They did, and they didn't go bonkers and go crazy, Jesse. I like how they just saw a couple guys that they thought fit their system, fit their culture, and now they're bringing them in so they can rise the tide of this team.
Yeah, this feels like a curated roster, right? They only had a few holes that they had to fill up, but they went out, they put their effort into finding the right guy. They feel like they've upgraded their roster with just a few portal additions.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to find the end zone. The receiver will not get it to the sticks. It'll be 4th down. Less than a yard to go for a first down, and the offense will remain on the field. They're going to run it. Touchdown, Husker! Great job by the back on the option.
And I love it. This offense making no bones about it. We're going to be aggressive. We get the ball down in the red zone, 4th and goal, Palmer. Stay aggressive. They run the football, and they get the touchdown.
And that's the shocking thing, David, is that on 4th down, they have supreme confidence in this offensive line to win up front, one-on-one, get some push, and then how about the ball carrier just finding his way into the end zone?
And they tacked on the extra point. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Oh, he's got some space. He gets it past the 25-yard line and finally knocked out of bounds at the 27. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Gives it on the option. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. After the run, now to throw. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Back to throw, it's Hart. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
That middle linebacker just wanted it more, man. He came right up the middle. He was able to beat and cross the offensive lineman's face and work his way to the QB.
Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Looking down the middle. Makes the grab. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Quarterback running on the draw. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Off play action. Unloads to the wideout. Incomplete. And man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Barney. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Running back searching for a hole. Shoots his way for more. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. Sends it back in motion. Dropping back, it's Rayola. Throws to the wideout. Complete downfield. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
How about these two running games so far? It's dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. First play of the period, 1st down here. He'll take it himself. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And great job getting in the backfield, making it very difficult to him to make reads and understand what the heck's going on. Bottling him up, that's the biggest thing. When you play a running quarterback, you want to bottle him up. You want to set those edges really, really firm and make him turn back inside where all the big boys are coming, and you don't let that speed get to the outside.
This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the 1st down. Trying to barge their way in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Nebraska!
And the offense continues to run the football. The 2nd rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes continue to feed this man the ball.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. That last drive covered 52 yards on their way to the score. And they finish it off with a short plunge into the end zone. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. To the ground with the back. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. Just a short pass to the tight end. He'll get it out to the 14 before going out of bounds. 3rd down, and the Husker faithful getting loud, trying to make moving the chains impossible. And he will be sacked at the the 6-yard line.
And that time the defense dialed up a free safety blitz. They were able to get an extra number in the pass rush. Offensive line, running backs, they couldn't account for it. And that free safety able to get to the quarterback.
Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He gets it away from his own end zone. Now a fair catch is called for and made just shy of midfield. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Little touch pass to the receiver. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Trying play action. He lets one fly deep. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up. Looking downfield, it's Raiola. Fires to the wideout. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. And the Huskers decide to punt it away. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Makes the quick grab. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. And the heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. They kick it away on 4th down. He'll field the punt. He gets a block. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Got him downfield. At the 20, he's got space. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
He'll do it himself. Tough, determined run, gets it down to the 12. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Off the play fake. Fires to the tight end. Goes out of bounds on the play, and he's got him set up 1st and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. He wants it all. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. Quick strike through the air for the score.
I know we're only in game 1, but in this half, you've got to be excited about what you've seen from this offense. Really nice rhythm. Quarterback's got great command on the field with respect to what they're trying to do, and they've got some weapons. I can't wait to see what this offense does this year.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Notre Dame escaped with the victory, and I say escaped. Look, in college football, teams will take any win, but I think the Irish fans there today could have done without this one being so close.
Back to throw, it's Hart. A little screen to the running back.
Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. With jet sweep pass. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The black shirts looking to this crowd, and they are delivering energy on this big third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And it's been that kind of day so far for this offense, guys. This quarterback has never had an opportunity because he keeps getting sacked. That now already the 4th sack of the game. We're only in the 2nd quarter. I guess the only good news, he hasn't turned it over yet. He hasn't been forced to throw the ball up into coverage, into a bad spot. He's been good about just eating the football, but they've got to find a way to find some rhythm here in the passing game moving forward.
Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Looking downfield on first down. Fires complete on the crosser. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Barney. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a first down. Keeps it on the draw. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The Huskers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Got a man. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on 3rd and long from the 22. Makes the grab. Breaks into the open. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Swings it out to his running back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Scanning the field, it's Raiola. They get to him as he throws. Touchdown, Husker! They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. He'll bring it out. It's Smith. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Leaves it with the running back. Nice move to pick up yardage. Never underestimate the power of moving forward and creating breathing room as they mark it at the 17. And a quick shuffle pass underneath. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. They make the stop, but the sweet throwing catch is plenty to give him a first down. Northern Illinois right back to the line. Wants to throw on first down. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. To the air, it's Hart. Working that wide receiver screen. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Trying to set up the screen. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Punt is in the air. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. To the air on first down. He's got him in the flat. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. It'll be 3rd and long. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On 3rd down, going up top. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Barney.
Well, they execute the in route. How about the arm strength by the QB? That was an absolute bullet on that completion.
Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. Soft spot in the middle. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6.
Well, this offense has come out slinging the bill. They are throwing it. They are trying to be aggressive. We're only in the 2nd quarter, guys. Already, this guy has over 200 yards passing.
Now the chance to pay off that big play from just outside the 5. Here comes the heat. Beck's got it. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. And here on 2nd down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. Dead center perfect. And now the lead is even bigger. That late-in-the-half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. On the run from inside his own 5. They make the stop on the return, and that is priority 1. You don't want some big return to give up a cheap touchdown on the final play of the half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Man, a lot of ways to describe those first 2 quarters in Lincoln, but let's just go with notable. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and in the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Trying to set the tone with the run. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Right back to the well. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. Quarterback on the keeper. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. And the Huskies can really attack on this 2nd and short. Rides the back and leaves it. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a 1st down as they mark it at the 40. Fires to the big fella. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Line getting set on 2nd down. The play action fake. Had to get rid of it quickly. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. They go to the wide receiver screen. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. The ball hits at the 5, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. He'll keep it himself. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. The Cornhuskers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Makes the grab on the left. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll toss it to the outside on the left. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Huskers with the 1st and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Draw play, quarterback keeps it.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. The Huskers will bring the punt team onto the field. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. That ball will make its way out of bounds, and they'll mark it dead at the 15. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Danced his way through traffic, pick up a 4 to the 19. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Oh, better look out! There he goes! A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. The run from the shotgun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Gives it on the option. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. The Huskies come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They're working that left side. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll go to the counter play. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking to throw, it's Hart. Lofts one deep down the right side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get anything on that last run. Now 2nd and 10 from their own 20. He'll pull it on the read. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Cornhuskers are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. From the gun, wants to pass. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. First play of the drive comes from the 38. They'll leave it with him. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Swings it out to the flat. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. From the gun, wants to pass. Interception, and things are going from bad to worse. He would have loved to make the big return there, but he still gives his team the ball at the 37.
Well, I love the job by the coaching staff there defensively, matching the personnel of the offense, putting their dime package out on the field. So you bring out the extra defensive back, you're anticipating a pass, perfect timing to run that personnel, and you get the pick.
And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. He makes a catch. Touchdown, Nebraska! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Well, this offense said they wanted to start the year all gas and no brakes, and that's exactly what this game has shown. From the very opening whistle, this offense has been in sync. They've been explosive. Defense has had no answer for them. This unit is going to give teams problems because of their playmaking ability all year long.
Lining up to add another. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Alabama looks like a legit title contender right now, which they kind of do every year, but man, this offense is rolling. They're up 14 over West Virginia. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. Looking downfield, it's Hart. Rushes on him. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And this offensive line's got to do a better job. Man, you got to protect your quarterback. Listen, this offense is not playing great. They got to somehow find a way to start to get something together here in this second half.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Starts a drive trying to go up top. A safe call on the wide receiver screen. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. 2nd down, he'll throw it. It's complete to the left. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. He'll keep it on the sneak. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. They go back to work with a 1st down in the final period of this one. They'll go to the ground. Makes a pass to Marker. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down. And the Huskers are on the move. Making side adjustments here. They're going to go right back to him on first down. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. He's piled up 82 yards rushing now here in week 1. A solid start to this new campaign. The give to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Huskers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Wants to throw. It's Raiola. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Touchdown, Cornhuskers! And they take it in for 6 more points. Well, Lil Red's probably turning into Big Red with pride right now in this performance he's turning in.
And, man, he is in his bag. He's running it. He's throwing it. This defense is like, habit, what? Which way do I go? Who's got the football? He is setting this defense on fire.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he made the extra point without problem. They made sure that good field position paid off, going 45 yards. And they finished it with a beautiful 15-yard run for the score. Coming out with it, it's Proctor. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. This drive will open from the 15. Wants to go up top on first down. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Proctor.
And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like, they haven't found those explosive plays. It feels like the defense is kind of strangling them and staying really close to the line of scrimmage because of their lack of their big play.
And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
And they get him again. This is a offense that you expect them to protect their guy. I mean, he is a dude that you know if you give him time, he's going to make plays. But this defense is making sure he's not getting that time.
Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. He's got it. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. To throw, it's Raiola. Finds the tight end. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. New set of downs after the completion. They'll move the tight end. He'll do it himself. Can't get him to the ground. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Cornhuskers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Gets it out quickly. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly. Now facing a 3rd and long. Now the play fake. Using the quick game. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. And the Huskers come to the line with a new set of downs. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He'll run it again. Hard running there. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. We've reached a 2-minute timeout, and in all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. He'll bring it out. It's Proctor. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Hart. Working that left side now.
I think in this situation, 2 minutes, trailing late, I think you got to be throwing to the sticks every time. I don't know if these short completions are going to get it done. You're just not going to have enough time to get down the field. So from a play calling standpoint, I think you want to think about being a little bit more aggressive.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Looking to throw for it. They're setting up the screen. They'll stop him just short of the first down marker on the screen. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He'll field the punt and take it back. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. He's in open space downfield. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop you.
Fires to the big fella. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. Lining up to convert third down. They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute and get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something to look at now to analyze where do I need to get a little bit better, but plenty of time still left in the season to improve and turn it around.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Is there anything that gets the juices flowing like a rivalry game? And our matchup is bitter. It has barbs and shots thrown on and off the field over the years. Welcome to the home of the Penn State Nittany Lions, Beaver Stadium in State College, Pennsylvania. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Syracuse Orange, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Syracuse will kick off and we'll be underway. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Penn State's offense will get the ball first. So the last time these two got together, the nails were chewed down to the cuticles. It was a barn burner. Think we get another one of those, Jesse?
I certainly hope so, Reese. And I know that mental toughness is very cliche in all of sports, especially college football. And David, it's something that coaches are always harping on. But this is one of those games. The team that's most mentally tough at the end, they probably win.
Especially in rivalry games, especially in big moments, especially when there's more to it than just a game. So I think that this is something that who can focus, who can stay disciplined, who can stay tough and block out all the noise.
The short hands, it's Lewis. Tackle is made at the 25-yard line, and that'll bring up a fourth down. The Nittany Lions send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and just like that, they'll have to give it up. Hauls it in and looking upfield. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. So the Syracuse Orange will go on offense for the first time. This guy has all of the battle scars. He's got all of the trust of this team, David, as he has been their leader, their warhorse throughout his career.
Yeah, and we've seen him. He's been very productive. He's proven his worth in college football, but now he's taking his talents to a new team. And now he's got to show them what he's about. Great opportunity to start it off. Can he be the guy? Can he be the catalyst that takes this team to the next level?
He really is a guy you root for, too, I think, because he's waited his turn. He's found the right opportunity in the right situation. This is a guy everybody in the locker room absolutely loves. He has the ability to galvanize them and an opportunity to galvanize this fan base early in the season with a big game here right out of the gate.
Finds his man. It's McFadden. Makes the tackle right at the 21-yard line. Pickup of 10 on the play, and this offense is threatening with a first down. Looking downfield on first down. Finds his big tight end. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9. Use the play fake, now to throw. Grab behind the line, it's Russell. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Second down, they'll go to the air. Touchdown, Orange! They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone. They draw first blood, and that is exactly what you want to open the season with a drive like that. And it feels good to land that first big punch against a rival, doesn't it?
No doubt. In a game like this, too, you just want to be executing it at a high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting on the board first.
And settles everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game. Now everybody can kind of settle in because you know you already got a touchdown on the board.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Here's the return from inside his 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Going right to work up top. Caught in the backfield. It's Lewis. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Nittany Lions with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking for room. It's Martin. Got behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. They'll run the sneak for it. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Nittany Lions have it with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And they picked up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. Quickly out to the tight end. Now, I know you two never faced off against each other in an actual rivalry game other than the Thanksgiving morning turkey bowl. But knowing you two the way I do and the way you know each other, Jesse, what would you have done to try to throw Pollock off a little bit on a stage like this?
In our opening 10-play script, I would have had David Pollock cut blocked. Maybe even double.
Picked off. Got room on the return. Past the 20. And it's going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Syracuse.
And the defense sets the tone early in this football game. We're still in the first quarter, and this is looking like they're putting a complete game together. Offense scoring, defense scoring. Palmer, they're up 2 touchdowns already.
Yeah, you got to give this coaching staff credit. They have their guys ready to go, and this is what you call firing on all cylinders early in a game.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Looking for a gap. It's Lewis. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. They'll run play action. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Tight coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces a 4th down. And the Nittany Lions will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. They'll run it from the gun. Spins away from the defender. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Syracuse right back at it. Let's think a little bit about Syracuse. By no means was it a transfer portal exodus, the number of guys they lost among the fewest in the country, but you do wonder if things have just become really transactional in the sport right now.
Well, this is a team that had a lot of success last year, and a lot of their key players want to build off of that. So to me, not a big surprise that these guys decided to stick around.
Yeah, it's
no more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35.
This defense needed something to happen to create some momentum back to their side. They've built a deficit. QB's been very comfortable making plays. Exactly what you needed. Put some doubt in his head. Get to him. Hit him. Get physical. They get the sack on this play, and that's just what they need.
Syracuse will be forced to punt. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Handoff from the gun. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. And the misconnection on 3rd down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Nittany Lions will punt it away on 4th down. Fair catch is made at the 15-yard line, and that's where they'll start this drive. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. First play of the drive wants to throw. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They're dealing with a 2nd and long.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. These old girders are rocking on 3rd down here at Beaver Stadium. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss. Syracuse will send out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. They'll run it from the gun. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. Give to the running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. It'll be 3rd and long. Wants to go up top. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. And good blocking in space out there to give him enough room to pick up the 1st down. That's caught. It's Williams. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the 1st quarter. We've come to the break, and it's Syracuse on top. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the 1st, let's take a quick look at our game stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the 2nd. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. The Nittany Lions come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Got it, looking for the 1st down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back has it. Across the 25. Turning it on! And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! Boy, did he just scorch that defense with that score.
He shows you all of it, Reese. He's got the speed, he's got the agility. This dude's a big-time playmaker. You just give him the ball, and he'll find different ways to kill you on different plays.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he takes this from inside the 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Looking to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Russell. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Syracuse right back at it.
Well, not a lot the defense can do on that play. They got a curl route. They're playing zone coverage. Everybody got dropped to their spots correctly, but there was just way too much velocity on that throw. They didn't have a chance to break that one.
And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
Backed up now. Here's second and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Taking it the other way. What a defensive play to stop the scoring threat, make the interception, and then have the return go up near midfield. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Pulls and fires complete to the right.
The thing I like about the slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route run. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry together.
Bring in the heat. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. The defense trying to get a stop on third down from the 44. He leaves it with his back. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. The Nittany Lions will send out the punt unit. They'll look to pin him deep. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll give it to the back. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. Syracuse might take a shot here on second and short. They'll move the wide receiver. Right back to the well. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The decibel meter's about to explode. One of the great environments, wide out level noise. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
From the shotgun, the inside give. At the 45 on his way. And they get him out of bounds after an explosive run, just chewing up yardage along the way. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Syracuse has a really nice drive going. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Hauls it in. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Quarterback on the keeper. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. It'll be a run on third and short. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8. Syracuse looked to be in dire straits to start this drive, but now they've got some room to operate. With the run on first and goal. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. He's now up to 71 yards on the ground. A very productive first half here. Touchdown, Cuse. Fitted in the window for the score.
I think you love starting the year off with some momentum, and that's exactly what this offense is doing. They're firing on all cylinders, defense doing their job as well. This team getting out the gates to start the season in great fashion.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. So it's an 80-yard drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Completes the shuffle pass. And that defense is all over that one. No room to run after the catch. Gonna swing it on second down. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. Pulls it in. It's Martin. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. The Nittany Lions will punt this one away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Perhaps feeling that coverage coming, signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 25. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Finds his tight end. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Syracuse right back at it. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. Couldn't find a lane, a pickup of 1 to the 31. From the gun on third down. Quickly to the tight end. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down. Moving quickly, trying to rattle the D.
With you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. To the air on second down. He's got it. Dragged down at the 43, but it's a pickup of 10 on that one. Syracuse ready to go to work with another first down. Wants to throw on first down. Got his man downfield. They wanted to get the ball to the tight end, and they've already done it 5 times, and we're not even to the half.
I'm about to say mission accomplished. Yeah, that's what they want to do. Take advantage of the matchup, right? Zone or man, I like my big fella. I like using the tight end all I can. Great job working him into the offense. He's a playmaker. Find him.
The Orange converted and picked up that last first down by keeping it on the ground. Maybe they go right back to it. The RPO, fire complete to the left. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Behind the chains now on second and long. Wants to go up top. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. They finally make the stop, and he shows why he is dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a first down. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Flips it out on the screen. Fighting off the defender. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
And he gets home again, continuing his production. Last week, 2 sacks. This week, already a sack in the first half. This guy has been on a sack terror.
They'll run the screen. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And on fourth down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. This crowd trying to do its part to to get inside the kicker's head. Smashes it between the uprights. And they'll push that lead out a little further. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Nebraska is up big right now in what's shaping up to be a blowout they'll be talking about in Lincoln for some time. They're up by 21 over Northern Illinois. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Makes the grab on the left. They'll immediately call timeout. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
Timeout, Penn State.
He'll do it himself on the draw. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. To the air on first down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Reynolds. Just gashing this defense, a big gainer to the 40-yard line. And the Nittany Lions are in the hurry-up. Looking to throw on first down. He is brought down and sacked. That is not the offense's ideal way to finish up the half, but we'll head to the locker room. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And this second half will likely come down to which offense can figure something, anything out. Take some chances, get creative. Both offensive coordinators had full heads of hair at the start of this game, but right now, they look like cue balls after one frustrating first half. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
The Nittany Lions will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. He'll keep it himself. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line.
I suspect we can see that same exact play. They make it look really easy, running the option down the line of scrimmage, QB making good decisions and keeping them in good second down situations.
On third down, he drops to throw. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. The Orange will have to punt. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Motion from the wide receiver. One back in the backfield, he gets to carry. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves him with second and short. Here's the handoff. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Power football with the run. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. Back to pass on second down. He's going to fire deep. Grabs it inside the 10. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a first and goal. The Nittany Lions are marching down the field. Motion from the wideout. Quick pass on the fly motion. The touch pass goes absolutely nowhere. Knocked down for a loss. Can the D deny them on second and goal? Looking to fire. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Penn State! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires to the tight end. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead. They know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
Off play action. Makes the grab. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Syracuse ready to go to work with another first down. They go to the ground. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Back to pass. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
All right, this quarterback is going to have to start playing with a clock going off in his head. He knows he cannot hold on to the football too long with players like that getting after him.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. It's complete. Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one. Syracuse will be forced to punt. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. They'll start this drive going to the air. They're working that left side. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. Got a man, it's Martin. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Wants to throw on 3rd down. And as he throws, he's got an open man. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. They just keep firing. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
Well, quarterback went down behind center pretty quick that time, and it makes you wonder as a play caller, against this pass rush, do you start thinking about maybe rolling your quarterback out and changing the launch point?
The Nittany Lions trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Quick step and go. Got his man. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Wants to go up top on 1st down. It's complete to the left. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. The Nittany Lions can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. It's a fumble. Recovers the fumble, and he's on the move. He'll be brought down, but he was trying with everything he had to turn that disaster into a 1st down and came up a little short.
Great job by the defense forcing the fumble, but a bad, unfortunate bounce, and the offense pounces back on it. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call.
Looking downfield on first down. Zings it complete to the right. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. And the Nittany Lions had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. On third and goal, they'll throw it. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! A Lazarus-like comeback is underway.
And how about the offense? They spread them out. Everybody spread wide. Easier to read a defense when you do that. They find the matchup they want, and they get rewarded with the score.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point pulls them to within 3, 24-21. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Notre Dame escaped with the victory, and I say escaped. Look, in college football, teams will take any win, but I think the Irish fans there today could have done without this one being so close. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The give out of the gun. Picks up the first down, still moving. Boy, he's over 100, now at 102 yards rushing, and with that run, he's now over 100 yards on this opening day. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Tremble. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Syracuse right back at it.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Quickly complete. He gets the job done on third down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. Off-play action on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Offense walks through the line for play number 7 of the drive. He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
I think the thing that's so impressive about this defense, it's not just the athleticism and the ability to get to the quarterback, it's the variety in the ways they can do it. Sometimes it's a 4-man rush, sometimes it's a 3-man rush, sometimes it's all-out blitz. But with the speed they have, especially in that front 7, it has been a nightmare for this offense. They've given up sack after sack after sack in this game.
And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
What if I had told you this quarterback would be sacked at least 5 times in this game and yet still somehow would be winning? It's not normally how it works. You got to give the offense credit because even though they've suffered some serious negative plays, they've still been able to make some good things happen.
Syracuse will send out the punt team. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. a run for the quarterback. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. After trying the running game, let's see if they do it again on second down. Using his legs, it's Lewis. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. With the catch, it's Martin. He stopped at the 23 and still a ways to go to pick up the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Nittany Lions line up to punt it away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Wants to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Tremble. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Syracuse right back at it.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch.
Oh, he's got some space. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. They'll try to snap it quickly.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here in the game.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Finds his big tight end. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line.
And you just get the feeling that this defense has to find a way to get off the field and get the football back at this juncture of the game, trailing late if they're going to win.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. The Orange will have to punt. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. And that punt will sail out of bounds. Let's see where the officials spot it. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Wide receiver comes in motion. Safe little shovel pass. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. They'll go to work in the air on second down. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Man, this offense has been bad. How about the first play? Nowhere to go, nowhere to run, tackle for a loss. Second play, you get your quarterback sacked. And the third play, now we're sitting in third and long, right where this defense wants to get us.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack.
In these situations, third and eternity, I know exactly what to do. I'm putting more DBs on the field. I know it's a pass, my best pass defenses, and then I turn my pass rushers loose. Go get that QB.
The Nittany Lions will call on their punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Take the return out of the equation in this rainy weather. Fair catch is signaled for and made. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll start this drive from the 42. The give and tick, 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 tick. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. The Orange with a ton of options available on second and short. They'll run it from the gun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Finds his big tight end. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. To the air on first down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So now it's second and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. The decibel meter's about to explode. One of the great environments, wide out level noise. Fires to the big fella. They'll stop him just outside the 30 at the 31-yard line. That's not enough for the first down, and now they have a decision to make. They'll keep the offense on the field on fourth down already with a one-possession lead. Tries to get it on the ground. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Syracuse right back at it.
One of the things you love about this running back is his physicality. He's got great size, and because of that, he can wear defenses down. Those 2, 3, and 4-yard gains in the first and second quarter, they become big gains late. Guys don't want to tackle him, and you're seeing that now.
Two-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's first and 10.
And this situation here on second down is the exact situation this offense wanted to stay out of. You got the lead late in the ball game. You want to get positive yards, keep that clock ticking. Now in this situation, it's interesting. Do they want to throw the football? How much do they trust their quarterback not to make a mistake here late in the football game with the lead?
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Orange with a lot of work to do on third and long. He's looking to pass. Pocket breaking down. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And now it'll take a touchdown to at least tie them a 6-point lead here in the fourth. The last thing you want to do here is give up a big return, pin them back, and then the defense can just stop them from scoring a touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. The screen, he can go.
Well, I know it's early in the drive, but we've got less than a minute to go here. We've got to be more aggressive. We've got to take some shots and put some pressure on the defense.
And they'll spike the ball to try to save as much time as they can. Got to get everybody lined up quickly, time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Wants to throw on third down. He's going up top here late in the game. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go. Time is not on their side. Down 6 late. Fourth down looming. They'll have to get this to stay in it. He's taking the deep shot. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. You sort of think that over the years you get immune to these types of upsets, but this one is a shocker that might go on the list of all-timers.
Dude, huge win. Like, you can't say enough about being a team with a considerable talent disadvantage. Like, you're the underdog for a reason. You go in, this is a top 10 team you're playing against. Like, everything says you shouldn't win, but Palmer, they came out and they absolutely took care of business.
Yeah, they showed up in the biggest moment. You got to give these players a ton of credit. They may not be as talented as their opponent, but this was a game and an opportunity that they took advantage of. They made the plays they needed to make. They put the rest of college football on alert with this win. This is one these fans will be talking about for years and years to come.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.